Yeah. We back with another one. Yeah.
What's going on, Juco?
We reacting over here. I'm El Jefe. We just gonna like and subscribe. Have fun. Kick back. Smith Cartel. Y'all like and subscribe because you're gonna love it. This is the Smith Cartel channel. Go ahead and like, subscribe. We gonna keep going fed until we go live. I'm El Jefe, the big boss, kicking at Third Coast. We going, running, smiling, man. We doing the most to my family. I wish you the best. Remember what Jefe taught you, boy. Say it with your chest. Big boy, big boss. I rock it in the South. Got these folks slugs and all this gold shining in my mouth. I'm the man, understand, like and subscribe. We gon' keep spinning the block until we get it right. Yeah, that's real, like and subscribe, that's the channel. We keep it real, give you more than you can handle. Yeah, like and subscribe. Smith Cartel, I'm El Jefe. All right. Smith Cartel channel. Y'all like and subscribe to the channel. We back with another one. I'm Jefe and I'm gonna be your host today. What we got going on in the cookers? I was looking at that. So, cold-blooded confession. Hold on, I want to see that comment. I'm sorry, y'all. I like the comments. I'm sorry. All right, so this is Cold-Blooded Confessions, top 3 moments interrogation. Shout out to A&E. This is their channel, just reacting to the content. So let's see what's going on, man. Let's see what we got going in the cooker. Viewer discretion advised, baby.
I remember it being brutally cold. I got there pretty quick. A black pickup was lodged against a tree.
Oh. Ooh.
We've all
That
got
is a
our
lot.
high-powered flashlights, and we're all on our hands and knees trying to find evidence at the bottom of the ditch, very hastily covered with some leaves and a stick. There was a body of a young male. There were multiple gunshot wounds.
I received a phone call from the dispatch that a body had been found next to a pickup in a ditch on a road that is known as Substation Road.
That's crazy.
On the way, I was hearing radio traffic of a possible suspect could be walking down the road north of that. So I kind of decided to check it out on the way, and I came across an individual walking northbound on the highway. He's wearing a suit with a white shirt with a tie, had a trench coat on, and I found that odd at that time in the morning. I made a quick U-turn in behind him. He spun around. Not knowing whether he had a weapon or not, I drew my weapon and ordered him on the ground.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm gonna ask you one time, do you have a weapon on you? And he said, no, but I am the guy you're trying to find.
Oh.
I'm the guy who killed the guy on Substation Road.
Excuse me. Now I see why. He do look like the dude from John Travolta off Pulp Fiction.
About Sing Road at about 3:12 this morning, didn't we?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and what do you remember telling me?
In summation that I'm guilty, yes.
Of what?
Of murder.
Okay, and who did you murder?
Gennaro.
What the
I do
hell?
not know how to spell that, but it is with a G.
Okay, and
what the
how did you
hell?
murder him?
With a gun. I shot him in the head twice.
And do you go to school with him?
Yes, sir.
Was that his pickup or your pickup?
I'm fairly sure it was his, sir.
Okay, and do you remember what kind of pickup that was?
Black.
Okay, and how did you guys hook up?
I went down to his dorm room and asked if I could be given a ride to Walmart in exchange for $20 gas money. We pulled into the parking lot, then I pulled the weapon on him and demanded that he take me to Asher, Oklahoma, sir.
Okay, and why did all of a sudden did you decide that
What
you
is
go to
that?
Asher?
Because I was planning to take him out into the country and kill him.
Oh, wow.
And so I guess at some point,
I mean, it makes sense.
did you decide now was the time?
Yes, sir. Shot once, missed. Shot a second time, hit, jumped out of the car, went around. He was driving 10, 15 miles an hour, so it was out until he already had hit the tree.
We got talking like it was just a normal day.
I'm not sure if that was a physiological or physical process after death, but I thought that he might have still lived through that somehow because he was gurgling, so I shot him again and then shoved him down in the ditch.
Damn.
And then I tried to cover it, admittedly not well, with leaves, dirts, and stick.
Gear up with Venom Steel. Hardworking pros and dedicated
That man said
do-it-yourselfers
leaves.
trust Venom Steel at every
He
step.
said,
Get
hold on.
proven protection and performance.
He said with leaves, dirt, and a stick. That's crazy. That's crazy. Y'all do your homework on that. Leaves, dirt, and a stick. Man, let's go. Let's get it.
And so, after you got the body covered up, what did you do then?
I headed back to the truck and tried to get it unstuck.
And so you could get the truck out, so what did you do then?
Then I walked away. I headed north.
And in my mind, I'm thinking,
That's crazy
wow.
as hell.
And I never had interviewed anybody that had been that cold and callous.
Like, literally? Yeah.
You killed a young man.
Yes, sir.
Why did you do it?
If I'm pressed to answer, I'll say it's to prove the strength of my resolve. But that's only if I'm pressed to answer.
Okay.
I'm not pressing you, I'm just trying to understand.
Then I don't know why.
Okay. So it just,
Popped in my head.
and why him? Of all the kids in college here, why him?
I believed that he would have had the least impact, sir.
Damn.
On what?
I believed he didn't have many friends.
Oh,
or many
man.
close friends, I should.
So he
rephrase.
just, he singled him out because he said he was
His absence would be
alone.
less notable.
That's crazy.
You don't think the girlfriend would miss
He
him?
wouldn't have been
You don't
missed.
think she's gonna be upset, heartbroken?
I think she will be, sir.
How does that make you feel?
No different, sir.
Or are you gonna kill anybody else?
No, sir.
Tell me why I should believe you that there just was gonna be one person that was gonna suffer from your consequences of killing.
You have no reason to believe me, sir.
Do you feel any remorse?
No.
What do you think should happen to you?
Death sentence, sir.
And why do you think you deserve the death sentence?
An eye for an eye, sir.
All right. We'll be getting you taken out to the jail here shortly, okay?
Yes, sir.
I've done a lot of interviews, and I've had them where they're crying and they're upset, they get mad. He didn't. He looked you right in the eye on every question. Probably the only interview that I ever did that the hair kind of stood up on the back of my neck. This is pure evil talking to me.
That boy didn't give a damn. I'm telling you, this is what it is, man. There's some people out there like that. Like, I don't know. Things affect me differently than they do people too. Like, just differently. I don't know.
Jared
But
Murray's
when it's kids, it's
defense
different,
counsel
boy.
had him evaluated.
That
They
really
very
strike a
quickly
nerve
found
for me.
him to meet the legal findings of not guilty by reason of insanity. Antisocial personality disorder. The characteristics are a flat affect, a lack of empathy, lack of impulse control, and a bunch of other things that fit Gerard Murray to a T. Gerard Murray was going to a secure facility where the high risk, the very dangerous people that are found not guilty by reason of insanity are sent. But 15 years from now, he's going to learn how to play the system.
Yep.
He's a highly intelligent and highly dangerous man. Is there a chance he can be released? Absolutely, he can.
I was angry. I was livid. He's not in the place where he should be. He should be in prison. He's had the taste for blood. He got away with it once. And so he would try to do it again.
Is that like a
If-
thing that they have when she blinked and one of her eyes blinked but the other one didn't? Is that like a issue, like not issue, a physical disability or something like cerebral palsy, or not cerebral palsy, but Bell's palsy of your face when you blink and one eye blinks like that? Because you saw that, right? She blinked and only one of her eyes blinked.
If he ever got out, everybody around him would be in danger because you just don't know what would set him off.
See how when she blinks, that one eye takes forever to open?
The law changed. This protects everybody. My son's life had meaning, and his death will have meaning.
She had like a big face too, like her chin is her throat. I've seen a lot of people like that, where they chin is their whole throat, like, yeah. Like, boy, you be gobble, 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 mother. That's it. Because of the neck, yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
Anderson County 911, where's location emergency? Yes, we are on 85 South. Someone's laying on the side of the road. They've been shot.
Oh, hell.
Yes, he's breathing, but he's yelling for help. Okay. He's in a lot of pain. Sir, there's two people here, both of them shot. Two shots.
Man.
Mr. Dobson had severe brain damage from the gunshot wounds. And at the time, the prognosis was very touch and go. Miss Fowler was on life support for a little bit and she died from her injuries.
Crazy. Man, they rest in peace,
Through
y'all.
friends and relatives, we learned that Mary and James worked together. They were just friends. And from my understanding,
He
went
looked
out
crazy.
for the night.
He looked crazy as hell. Y'all gonna tell me that man don't look crazy as hell? He looked, and she looked crazy as hell too.
As far as where they were going, we still did not know, but we learned that Mr. Dobson had his parents' car, which was a Hyundai, and we learned that this car was missing. We put out a bolo to all the agencies in the close proximity.
We knew we had to have that car, and that car eventually would lead us to a suspect.
Okay.
What can disqualify you from getting a life insurance policy? With us, nothing. If you're age 45 to 80,
Yep, they found the car.
I was patrolling in through the
beautiful
rural
out there,
area,
boy.
and I noticed a
Beautiful.
young
Ride my
Caucasian
motorcycle
male
out there.
sitting in a vehicle on the side of the road. It was a Hyundai Elantra. And I said, I need to see a license and registration. He handed me a license, and I looked down and I saw the name John Villarreal.
So when we first get there,
He looked like there's
I look in
nothing
the car,
inside.
the first things
his
I noticed
brain.
was the blood that was in the driver's seat and the passenger seat of the car. Dried blood.
We find some shell casings. In the car, they find several firearms, 22s, which match what has struck our victims. And we found several silencers.
We found a Bible with Mr. Villarreal's name in it. From a name tag, we learned that his nickname was Jack. We also found a ledger with his name on it. In this ledger, he was writing down a plan to go rescue this girl that he met online from the situation she was in.
Sorry, I think he going off because people are starting to subscribe to my channel, so it'll be blowing on my phone. Sorry about that.
The ultimate goal is to get a confession.
It's on silent though, so.
We need to get the facts and the story of what happened and what took place inside that car.
Okay.
What's going on? Why are we?
I'd like to know.
What's blink? Oh, that's the camera.
I mean, I want to know.
I was like, what's blinking on the camera?
What we're even talking
So when it's
about.
recording, I was like,
It doesn't make sense, but the point is, it's the only explanation I have.
He was going through that interview. Just
he looked like
plain
a young
oblivious,
Jeffrey
like he
Dahmer
didn't
in
have
that.
any idea, didn't know anything about anything.
Is that what a cowlick is on his top of his head? Is that what y'all call cowlicks?
We know.
Or is that the
he's lying to
the widow's peak? No, a widow's peak is a point, right? It's like the point. The cowlick is the one that hangs down. I don't know, shoot. I don't know. Y'all come up with all kinds of weird names.
I was headed out to my car.
My sister be like,
when
there's
the
strawberry
desk
blonde,
officer
there's
ran out the back door
dishwater
and said,
blonde,
"Hey,
there's dirty
he's
blonde. What the
banging on
hell is
door
you
and he's
talking
hollering
about?
for a detective." So I turned around, went back
I
inside.
just know blonde and Dolly Parton. What the hell?
Opened the door and just said, "Listen, if you're want to run us down the same stuff we've been going over for the last 2 hours, we're not here for that, okay? But if you want to go upstairs and you want to really talk about what really happened, then we're
Is it
all
me or
ears."
does his shirt look like it is choking the hell out of him? His shirt look like it's taking his pulse on his neck. Ooh, both of golly. Oh, I lost weight. I ain't want to look like that from behind. Big beefy back titty having it.
What I'm going to tell you is
I mean, I'm respectful for them, but I just like, whoa!
Let's go back to the night before Christmas Eve. I get a message from my girl.
Look, I'm glad I caught it right there. I ain't even lying to y'all. The reason why I'm laughing, y'all like, hey, Hefe, stop laughing at fat people. No, I'm going to laugh all the time. Because I used to be just as big, excuse my language, just as freaking big as him and him. You know what I'm saying? Before and after. How about that? Because I was a bodybuilder for a very long time, y'all. I'm laughing. That bitch got me laughing. I'm thinking about it. Y'all think I'm being mean to them? No, I'm laughing at my damn self, okay? Because I can see myself. I'm just like, damn, that's how I look. What was them girls thinking that love me? Them girls was like, oh, you're so sexy. Oh, my God. I'm like, this big old gut right here look like I got a human in front of me. But, boy, I remember that, man. That's just uncomfortable, man. I had to lose it, man. I lost that weight, boy, and they was climbing on me. I had old one, young ones, cougars, panthers. I was like, oh Lord, help me please. But dude, that's a gut right there. Boy, look, he coughing and didn't even move. I remember those days when I was so big, I'd cough, because when I was a bodybuilder, I stopped working out, and it just turned into fat. And when I would cough, man, the belly wouldn't even move. That's how big it was.
And come down there right now and get you out of there.
I'm so glad I lost all that.
I said, boy, you do it.
Sad part is I was supposed to lose it for health reasons, but I lose it because I couldn't goose real. I couldn't goose like I wanted to.
Okay, and I expect you to go ahead and just whack everybody.
I'm going to hell with gasoline draws, so that's all right. When y'all get them, but like, they over here with me. They over here with me.
Want to hurt anybody originally?
You know what I thought about? Just now I thought about that. Wouldn't it be crazy? Now, no, please don't come for me, y'all. I'm just trying to say a thing. Wouldn't it be crazy if all this time we were learning about like the Bible and learning about the religious and stuff and all that? Wouldn't it be crazy if we found out in the other life or the afterlife or whatever happens after that it was all wrong? We were backwards. We were supposed to do the other way. Boy, people be getting to heaven talking about, dang, it's empty as hell in here. What's going on? I'm just playing.
They were rolling along down Fletcher Street, in fact.
Oh, Lord.
When I came across them, had my pack on my back, my rain suit still on.
Yep, I should not have had.
And I asked them if they could take me to I-85.
I ain't drinking that no more. That stuff is
He said, do you
sweet.
have some
That's
gas
sugar.
money? I said, you know, how much do you want?
Be all
$5.
hyper.
I said, okay, $5.
Who was in the car?
The man and the woman.
Oh, he
Don't
took
know
them.
their names, don't really care.
He don't really care.
I hope he
Come
survives.
on, Jeffrey, man. Why you do that, Jeffrey?
I got in that car. We started going. And they were as nice as anything.
So why you do it,
The
Jeffrey?
man offered to take me to the Georgia
You done
line.
took him out of the thing,
So
Mr.
he didn't do
Dahmer.
it.
But you could have let him make it if you
$25
wanted
gas
to.
money. Reasonable enough.
So when he said this, were you
Shout out to Brandy right there. Yeah, Brandy coming in the clutch. Yeah.
As we were driving down the road,
Oh my God, Jeffrey done got them all, man. What's going on with him?
commandeer the car.
Nah, I just said shout out to my sister Brandy. She out there. She just came in the clutch for me.
And I told him I had to take a leak.
And that's when he did it? Oh. So he act like he was just an innocent
Modern
old
look.
person and just
Thick,
did him in.
absorbent layers.
I don't pick up
The
nobody.
base
I'll
napkins
run you
are
over before I pick you up. I'm being real. Y'all want the real? I'll run you over before I pick you up. Do your homework.
You know what? In the moment, I presumed the man was armed. As a result, I didn't try to commandeer the car.
No.
But I assumed. Okay? I didn't even give him a chance to show a gun.
Just went in.
Whoever's sitting here directly in front of me, headrest is in between. I'm sitting in the left passenger seat.
Oh, you popped him while you was in the
Passenger's
car.
here. The first thing you do is you take aim. The first thing you do is tell yourself, don't think about it, don't feel. Because you can't do it if you think, because you know it's wrong. And you take aim.
He ain't telling no lies. He's speaking truthful
One in the head
facts.
with her.
He's
Here's
speaking
what I'm saying.
facts.
Before the man could react, I screwed over quick. Boom.
He is speaking facts.
I missed. I hit his neck. Then I put 3 rounds right in his neck because I was trying to hit the head, but I was trying to shoot too quick because I wanted to get it done. Didn't really want to shoot him. Didn't really want to do it, and I did it.
This is a real confession. Like he telling y'all what it is.
For 2 days after that, I prayed for that man to survive. Because once I realized that I'd hit him in the neck, I realized he might survive. I kept praying. And I kept praying for forgiveness. The thing is, the Lord can't give forgiveness if you don't tell the truth. If you lie about it, you're going to hell.
The only time he was really emotional was when he was talking about God and getting into heaven. Nothing else mattered to him.
You want to make sure he had that key to
I
the
think he started
gate.
telling us what really took place because he just needed that little bit of alone
They gonna
time
tell you it's heaven.
to talk with the
It's
man
gonna be hot
upstairs
as all
and
get out, but they
was
gonna be like,
time.
"This is heaven, boy. It's just the summertime." He looked like he ain't nobody home. Nobody home. They out here in August in the heat, out in hot August. Here we go. Here we go. This is the one I wanted. Life in prison, boy. I thought those were the people that did it. I was like, wait a minute. Florida, January. Here we go. Exactly a month from my birthday.
The corner store next to CVS.
Okay, do you
Wow.
know if anyone's been hit?
Carlos, get an ambulance here now.
We are. Who was hit?
Some young man.
So there-
He's bleeding to death. Somebody just shot this kid 3 times.
Okay,
Wow.
we got everyone en route to him right now.
This guy's dying. I'm not
Okay.
kidding you. The guy is dying.
The victim was eventually identified by his identification being found in his wallet as Joseph Edward Ross.
Wow.
He was eventually transported to the hospital where he passed.
Damn. What happened? Corner store. Why he look familiar to me?
Our crime scene comms, takes photographs, really documents what's going on. Because there is a lot of activity, crowds start developing.
See the
we
bottle
start
of
going
liquor
up to
right
those
there on the
crowds.
corner? There's a
Hey,
little
did you
bottle
see
of
what
liquor right
happened?
there in the
Did you
picture.
hear what happened?
They was out there partying and
The
stuff.
witness at the scene observed the victim walking through the parking lot, talking on a phone and arguing. And shortly thereafter, they observed a red Dodge pickup truck pull into the parking lot.
Oh, no.
Do you have any idea why we might be here? Okay, your brother Joe was shot and killed around the corner, over at the corner store.
He was shot?
Yes. We're trying to find out what happened to him. Do you know anybody that drives like a red Dodge pickup truck?
Well, my friend Nick does.
What?
Who's Nick?
It's just someone that I met through a friend.
What does he look like? Is he white or black?
He's white.
Okay.
And he always hangs out with a black dude.
Do you know the black male's name?
I think it's Gerald.
What else do you know about Nick?
He normally carries a 38 or a 9mm.
Has he ever gotten into it with your brother before?
They argue about a lot of stupid stuff. Nick's really, he seems like he's crazy. I wouldn't really want to mess with him.
Wow.
Jonathan Ross said Nicholas Naring was 23 years old, a small-time drug dealer who was out of work.
Look at this dork.
All the links with
Look at this
Red
dork.
Dodge pickup truck, the history between the two of them, this subject being armed on a regular basis. It obviously then at that point propelled Nicholas Naring to being the suspect that we were looking for.
He cross-eyed too?
Before
Damn.
we entered the room to interview Nick,
How'd he hit him?
was sleeping.
This referred to as the perp nap. Someone who's typically guilty will actually fall asleep in the interrogation room because they're so exhausted from the stress associated with waiting to be arrested.
Nick, right? Yes, sir. Doing well. I'm Detective Barnett. This is Detective Parsons. I'm going to sleep. That happens. It's okay. Do you have any idea what this is about?
No, all I know is gunpoint, got on the car, got out of the car.
Yeah, but do you know what, anything that, do you have an idea what led up to that?
No.
Now, when you were stopped, you had a couple of guns on you?
Mm-hmm. I was going to go to shooting range. I just turned the corner, and the lights went on.
Okay. Well, while we're here, we're investigating something that happened earlier tonight.
Yeah, he got his stories together.
And we're wondering if you could tell us what happened tonight with you.
Well, midnight. I was at home for the longest time.
Is there any reason that your truck would have been at the CVS around the corner tonight?
No. It should have been.
Then how was it there?
I don't know.
It's getting saucy, boy. It's getting spicy now. See what he says.
Not so fast, huh?
Tell me it looks worse than it is.
It looks worse than
The reason that it was there is because something happened there. Okay?
He's very engaged right now. He's up at the table, he's close in, he's in a very strong position. And at first, I'm back, so I move in to show that I also have a very firm position in my assertion that his vehicle's there. If it seems as though I'm not sure, he'll take that and he'll run with it. And that allows him to have an escape.
You had 3 guns on you tonight.
Yeah, one person, yeah.
You fire any of them tonight?
No.
Okay. Well, let's just say, for example, that maybe it's not one of the 3 that you had on you. It doesn't alleviate the fact that you were there when shots are fired.
No way.
You were involved in something tonight at that location.
Yeah.
I'd like to hear your side of what happened there.
When he's feeling threatened, he starts to back up. And the hand that he's able to actually goes into his pocket. So it's another defense mechanism that he's using where he's hiding and concealing what actually happened.
You can choose to be deceptive all you want, okay?
I have never
But let
seen
me
you on this side of town.
point something out to you. This thing is that you were there because people wrote down the tag number of your truck there, okay?
No, the truck shouldn't have been there. Wasn't in my possession.
It was there.
Wasn't in my possession, though.
But you were there.
I wasn't there.
Yeah, you were.
How do you know that?
Video cameras.
Did you see me in my vehicle?
You're kind of distinct.
So I'm guessing that thing had full video around the whole camera? Around the whole store?
I'm not
even-
telling you there's video everywhere, because there's not.
At that point, I didn't have video of the shooting.
At all.
But he's nodding, because now he believes it.
Yeah, he thinks you did.
So with him, I felt comfortable throwing out the bluff in such a way because I didn't think he was going to call me.
Y'all
on it,
listen to how they
and I
play
thought he
y'all.
would accept it.
I was. That explains why it comes right in my ass. Does lying help you?
Lying will do me
Then stop it. Why did you do what you did?
But the truth.
Yes.
Motherfucker's a okay? That's straight up honesty. Motherfucker's a okay? He deserved it. He reached for nothing. Shot the motherfucker's face. He made a noise. I shot the no mine. That's it.
his true face comes out.
Yep, it came true.
And it comes out in grand fashion.
Mm-hmm.
We
Grandioso.
were speechless. He just didn't
What
care.
narcissists do.
It was pure evil.
They're like, damn consequences be need to do this. Yeah, you right. I up because I used my truck and the camera.
From the very beginning of
He's
this
dumb 'cause there wasn't no
investigation,
camera.
It was a whodunit. And within hours, we had the suspect in
I
custody.
knew he was gonna flip because he wearing flip
A
flops.
confession. We
They told me
had
everything I
him
needed to know. I don't
charged,
even
and
wear
he
the
was on his way
motherfucker.
to
Excuse my language, the
jail.
mother suckers. I can't stand
Nick Nearing was
no
sentenced
flip-flops.
to life in prison.
No tongue,
That
toe thongs.
confession showed that he planned to kill Joseph from the very beginning. And it showed his mindset that he did not care.
There's no chance of Nick getting out.
No, he'd be in there for the
ever.
rest of his life.
He'll die in prison, and
Yep.
that's probably best because I do believe that he would kill again if he had the chance.
That's one thing I don't like. Their parents, because their parents should have been in their lives anyway dealing with this stuff, but they don't even know. You know what I'm saying? They're like, oh yeah, this happened. Oh my gosh, when, where? You know, you should know, but then you know how these people are though. Come on, man. Come on, man. Somewhere that you gotta stop. You gotta take accountability too. You know what I'm saying? Just being real, because that's just what it is, man. Accountability is everything, man. It's everything. But that was a good one, man. I like that one. That one was kind of crazy, though, man. That was weird. I don't know. But y'all like and subscribe. Them people was crazy as hell. Y'all like and subscribe to the channel. I'm El Jefe. This is Smith Cartel. I'll be your host on the next one, too. I'm going to see y'all again. We're going to spin the block until we get it right. All right? So to my family, I love y'all. My kids, love y'all. To y'all, be breezy, baby.